The CDC updated its mask guidelines for vaccinated people in outdoor settings. So will New Mexico follow suit? And when will vaccinated people see more eased COVID restrictions from the state? News 13's Gabrielle Burkhart asked the state's top doctor today.
Human Services Secretary Dr. David Grace tells me we're seeing a glimpse of what's to come, added benefits from widespread vaccinations.
You know, I'm still out walking at 5 in the morning with my mask on, thinking I'll be really glad when we don't have a public health order about, wearing masks when exercising outdoors. And so we're all on it. We're just trying to be considerate of our state with its very high social vulnerability index, the highest in the country.
Dr. Grace says he's meeting today with the state's epidemiology team, health secretary, and the governor to discuss the new CDC mask guidelines, and they plan to address the topic during a press conference tomorrow. He also says the state is finalizing its plan to incorporate vaccine data and people with immunity from already having the virus into the state's gating criteria. State data shows about 9.5% of the population has had COVID, and that doesn't include all the unconfirmed asymptomatic cases. And 41% of New Mexicans are fully vaccinated. That has some people asking when we'll start seeing things open up more because of that.
I think we're just in that awkward middle period between severe pandemic and most people being vaccinated, where we're moving at one step at a time.
Today, Oregon announced masks are no longer required for non-contact sports if athletes are distanced 6 feet apart. Now, while it's unclear at this point if New Mexico will do something similar, Dr. Grace tells me he feels really optimistic about where we stand and says he's, quote, looking forward to a positive experience this summer. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Gabby. Now, tomorrow's COVID news conference with state leaders will be at 1 o'clock. We'll, of course, have a wrap up at 4.